What is up? My name is Derek Sanderson, and I'm a realtor with eXp Realty serving the greater Chico, California area. And it is my passion to help educate, equip, and empower people just like you to make the best decisions possible. So, with that in mind, every Monday I take a few minutes and go over what's happening in the single family residential market here in Chico. And before we jump in, if you would do me a huge favor, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, and subscribing on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go. Let us jump in for today, Monday, December 23rd, and Merry Christmas to you and yours. Okay, let's see. Before we jump in, just want to quick make mention of this for all of my current and past clients. Our ice skating party was postponed due to weather. You should have received an RSVP link for the new date and time, but just want to throw it out there for you. If you did not see that, go ahead and shoot me a message and I will make sure you get that link. Okay, let's jump in to see what's going on. We only have 86 active listings right now in Chico with 65 under contract. Now, for those 86 active listings, our median list price is $539,000, and our average days on market is up over 100 days. Let's take a step back and look at what's gone on in the last week here in Chico. We've had 9 new homes come on the market and 20 went under contract. That is a pretty significant gap between those two numbers. We had 6 price reductions and 16 homes close. Okay, let's look at the last 30 days. We were almost to the end of December. However, this is the last 30 days. We only had 50 homes sell here in Chico in the last 30 days. That is up by about 4% from last year. However, we had some big moves in the days on market and the list and sales price. So let's talk about the average days on market. We saw a significant drop in average days on market by over 40%. And we have been trending at really 6 to 10% increases a median list and sales price. And that trend continues as we look at it today. The median list price is up over 11.5% from last year, and the median list price is up over 10.5% from last year. Okay, this is just where we're at. Number of new listings that come on the market. They're the orange line, the 29 homes. That's all we've had come to market here in Chico so far in December. Last year, we had 35 homes come to market. I think we should hit that, but again, it's important to note a lot of people do not put their homes on the market before Christmas unless they absolutely have to. And what about homes that sold? Here you can see as of this morning, 41 homes have sold in all of December. We are on pace. We only need 9 more to close by the end of the year to hit where we were at last year. I think it is a very doable number as long as sales don't get pushed into 2025. And interest rates. So, total disclaimer, I am not a licensed loan officer, and all this data is pulled from mortgagenewsdaily.com, which is a free resource to anybody. However, as of about 11 o'clock this morning, the interest rate, the national average is 7.1%. We had a bunch of economic data come out last week and the end of the previous week, and needless to say, it sent mortgage interest rates up. So let's see what's going on the last 7 days. There you can see the change. That is from the day previous. So we've got some green arrows in there, but what I want you to see is this year over year change. Up until about 10 days ago, I was able to say that it is still cheaper to borrow money today to buy a house than it was last year. That is not the case anymore. You can see that there in those numbers. We are about 0.5% higher on interest rates than where we were last December. So it'll be interesting to see what happens going into the new year. I think we're going to hang out in this trend for a little bit longer. And every Monday, I like to post a motivational quote, and this is this week's by Winston Churchill. Christmas is a season not only for rejoicing, but of reflection. Oh, I absolutely love this quote by Winston Churchill because it reminds us of something very important. For me and my family, we believe that the Bible is true. We believe that God took on flesh, came to the earth in the form of a helpless baby to become part of creation, that he might be able to sympathize with and understand fully our struggle, but ultimately to come to this earth to then die a death on the cross, to then be resurrected, to redeem and restore the relationship between God, the creator, and us as humanity and creation. And it's not just enough for us to rejoice in the story and the reality of the birth of Jesus. It is also so important that we take time to reflect, meditate, and ponder on that truth. A lot of times, I think, even whether you believe in Jesus or not, it is really easy to get sucked into the hustle and bustle of this season, to take on anxiety and stress and fear, when the truth is, it is a season for us to rejoice and to reflect. So I want to encourage you, two groups of people. One, for those of you who maybe don't believe in Jesus or believe that the Bible is true, but you still celebrate the season of Christmas, or maybe you don't celebrate it. I want to challenge you that in the next few days, would you take the time and begin to ponder, if the stories are true, what does that mean for you? Take a few minutes. And I want to challenge you and encourage you to ask God to show you that He's real, because I believe that He will show you that the stories in the Bible are not fiction, that Jesus really came to the earth, that He really died on the cross, that He resurrected again, that He's coming again someday. That is a great hope. So we can rejoice in that, but we also need to reflect on it. And for the second group of people, if you've already received Jesus as your Lord and Savior, if you trust Him, if you believe in Him, I want you to take time to reflect and meditate on how Jesus coming to earth and taking on flesh, how that has actually changed your life and what that actually means for you in your walk with Him, in your relationship with Him. That's all I got for you for this week. Hey, it's been an incredible year. I just want to speak blessings over you as you go into 2025. Because, again, at the end of the day, the reason why I share what I share is because it's my passion to help educate, equip, and empower you to make the best decisions possible. And that's not just related to real estate. Hope you have a merry, very Merry Christmas and an amazing New Year. I will see you all in 2025.